I don't know if you guys can hear me or even see me. Hold on, I gotta tweet this. Un momento, por favor. Oh, did you, is it going?
It's got a notification.
There's a notification. Never in my days.
They're watching.
Yeah, watch it.
Volume up so that
No.
you get an echo.
No. I'm trying to sign into Twitter, Dad. Don't distract me. Oh, no, I have to sign in the code. Sorry, guys. This is the worst live stream ever. That's false. I've had a lot of bad live streams. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to log into my Twitter because I changed my password yesterday. Hold on. Gotta tweet this. Rude. Okay. So here's the thing about. Did I tweet the right link? Oh my gosh. Let's see if it goes to it. Oh, yep, it did. Dad, stop watching it. You're such a fuck. Okay, so we stayed at this hotel, but then we had to check out at noon, and then we went to the convention center, and then I'm done with what I need to do there, so we came back here, but our car's not picking us up for another 30 minutes, so I'm in the lobby. And I will not be loud today, so for all of you who hate when I'm loud, this is your moment. But let's talk. Let's hang out. It's only gonna be a half-hour live stream because, as I said, we have a car picking us up to go to the airport. Because I'm flying home tonight. Our weekend here is done. Easter is tomorrow. Easter Sunday. Okay, bartender. That is a bartender making a lot of noise over there. I think he's making the most noise on purpose. Also, he has no customers. I have chocolate on my lip. I just ate a cookie. Can you hear that? Saying hello, hello. All right, let's do the hashtag Saturdays at Rachel's. So, hashtag Saturdays at Rachel's. What's on my shoe? What do you mean? Ew. I stepped in something. Get it off, Dad. Don't. Can you smell it? Can you? No. Are you taking my shoe off?
He's like, want me to get it off?
Yeah, well, you get it off. I don't think you'd actually get it off for me. That's my shoe. It's just mud. How are you gonna clean it?
Take it outside and beat it on the asphalt.
He's gonna go beat my shoe up on the asphalt. Father, there's a bad word at the beginning of that. It's not my fault. It is my fault. I stepped in something. All right. Let's see what we got. I'm not going to go over to Facebook. We don't have enough time for me to go do all of the social media, so I think we're just going to do Twitter today. Sorry. Hi, I'm in the car. Thank you for the warning. Listen, sorry, I didn't even know if I'd be able to live stream today. I was kind of stressing out about it, and then I just magically had this half hour with some slightly decent internet, so I just went for it. So you can't be mad at me for the no warning, okay? I didn't even have warning myself. I'm just reading all your comments. No pointer today. I don't have my pointer today because I'm not in LA, but I will be back in LA tonight. I can't act normal. There's strangers watching me. There's people. How long does it take for the sticker to ship? P.S. Can't wait for ebook to come out. I got a pre-order. I have no idea. I'm not in charge of those stickers. I signed them and then I sent them back to my publishers, and they're in charge of sending them out to you guys. So I have no knowledge on that, no information to give you, and I apologize for that. Do you consider yourself a muser? What's a muser? Is that Musically? I'm not a muser. I like doing the livelies. I've posted a few Musicallys, and I think they're decent. I treat it more as Vine than Musically. Can you hear him? My father's back with my shoe. Oh, it won't slip on like that. You gotta untie it.
Stepped in a strawberry or something. I had to dig it out with a stick and it was like red stuff.
No, you guys stepped in a strawberry? Look at my father's putting my shoe on for me. I have a sock on, so Wiki Feet can't get me. Come on, father. You're taking such a long time.
I had a double knot.
I always... Places don't come untied. Oh, a little Cinderella action.
Eat your salad.
Thank you so much. I forgot it. Thanks, Dad. You're all gonna call me a crappy daughter. He offered. Do you feel awkward live streaming there? I feel extremely awkward because usually I'm by myself, but I can't be as weird. I guess I can be as weird. I'm never gonna see these people again. I don't really care. Book tour. My publishers keep emailing me, being like, soon we'll know the dates, soon we'll know the places, and then I never hear from them again until they email me again saying, soon we'll know the places, soon we'll have the dates. So your guess is as good as mine, people. If you weren't a YouTuber, what would you be? Dad, what do you think I'd be if I wasn't a YouTuber right now? He's staring at me.
No,
it's intent.
You'd be working from Miranda.
No, I wouldn't be working for Colleen. I don't think so. I think I'd be. My goal was to be a cop, but in this day and age, I don't know if that would be the best career choice for me. Oh, you guys can see yourself. Thoughts on the morning? The morning sucks. What do you mean, the morning? The morning is the worst time of the day, except for the time you have to get ready for bed, because that time sucks. Anytime you have to get ready for something, I think is the worst time of the day. Getting ready for the day and then getting ready for bed, the worst times, because it's not fun. There's nothing fun. He is clanking every glass that he can. And now they're screaming children. How do you, opinions on those direct to DVD Disney sequels? I didn't know they did that. They do sequels and don't even put them in the movie theaters? This can't do well. Oh, my dad knew about it. My dad is more hip than me. The other day, I asked him if he knew what Instagram themes were, and he did, and he explained them perfectly. From me? When have I ever talked about Instagram themes? My dad is more hip than me. He stays current. Names, please. Listen, I don't want to say your names because I'll forget, and then only some people got their names said, and then some people feel excluded. Do I have a booger? No. When are you going to check your P.O. box next? Your present came late. My mom has probably checked it, and I will see her tomorrow, so she'll probably bring me stuff. I'll text her after this and make sure she brings me my things. She's a little busy watching April the Giraffe's new baby, who's a boy.
Probably watching your live stream.
She's not watching the live stream. She would have texted me by now if she was. She texts me throughout the live stream when I'm live streaming. No, she's probably watching the giraffe. Way more important than me.
Giraffe like me.
Yeah, but it's learning how to walk and stuff. And it's wobbling around. Tell your dad I say hi. Jess says hi.
Hi, Jess.
My dad says hi, Jess. You just said hip. You're definitely not hip anymore, Rachel. Did I ever claim to be hip? I'm not hip.
I think of all our kids, you're the most hip.
My dad thinks I'm the most hip of all the children. Well, I mean, look at my siblings. That's not really a compliment. Never mind. None of us are hip. We were raised by my father, so. It's been a year since I've been verified on Twitter. Woot woot. Feels like I've been verified forever. Or maybe just in my heart I knew I was verified the whole time. Tell us about your trip, your mission trip to Mexico when you were younger. Oh, that is a story time video. Do you remember when I did a missions trip to Mexico?
I'm afraid you never talked.
I think that should be a story time video. It was, I kept a journal the whole time. It was the worst trip ever. Not because it was like nothing against Mexico or anything. Everyone I met there was fine. It was blah, blah, blah. It was my school who organized it, and the people that were on the trip were terrible human beings. And I went there to be like, it's a missions trip, being like, let's go do good. And I went there, and I think we did more bad than good. And it was the worst thing in my life. I think I'm going to make a whole story time video about that. I've never done a story time because I'm like, I don't have any huge stories. I've already told you guys everything. That is something. Once, if I dig up the journal from it, I think I'll do a story time. That would be like a 30-minute long story time. You guys won't understand how crazy that trip was. Oof. What is the plot of Star Wars? I've never seen. Star Wars? You can't tell the whole plot. I don't know. I guess you can. There's the good guys and the bad guys, and then they fight, and there's the Force. It keeps changing. Guys, there's like 10. How many movies are there? 9, 10. Is there 9 or 10? 12, 60.
They made
43.
7, and then they added Rogue One.
They made 7 and then added Rogue One, and then they're making another one, and then there should be another one after that. There's so many. But basically, there are the Jedis that have the Force, and they're really good people. And then there's the Empire that is on the dark side with the Force, and they're bad. And then they all always fight, and then that's it. Whole plot. That's about it. Have you spoken to Colleen lately? Texted her last night. All my live long days. We text a lot. And then there's sometimes she doesn't respond for 3 days, but she will eventually respond. She's just busy. Easter plans? I'm gonna hang out with my fan band. I like your top. Thanks. Colleen gave it to me for my birthday. It's got the strings, and there's some strings involved. This is my top. It's the new fashion. Necks are overrated. Did anyone see Mitch did a photo shoot? Was it for Vogue? I don't remember what it was for. But Mitch from Pentatonics did a photo shoot, and they put red lipstick over his line, and it just kind of looked like Miranda lipstick. And I know he's a fan of Miranda, so I'm kind of confused as to he wasn't like, guys, no. I don't know. He looked good. I'm a huge fan of his, but the makeup was a little questionable in that shoot. Someone just sent me a picture of a squirrel. Hello, squirrel. How you doing? Tell your publishers North Carolina better be on the tour dates. Okay, do you guys remember a really long time ago, like right after I released the book, I asked you guys what cities you were from, and then the cities that I saw multiple times, I did the top 20 cities. So the cities I saw the multiple time, there's a list of 20 of them that like were constantly up. I sent a list of those 20 cities, and then a few extra that I just wanted to go to, like Hawaii. And then they're also looking at places that have pre-ordered a bunch. And then with that, I think they're going to send me, I don't know how many places they're sending me, probably like just 10 in all honesty, because they don't want to pay for my flights, because publishers are cheap. They're pretty cheap. But yeah, so that's how we decide where we go. Oh, I just clicked on someone. Dalia. I just accidentally clicked on your page. Oh, it won't let me leave. Oh, now I'm stuck on Dalia's page. I'm back. Is your shirt from Target? I don't know. Queen got it for me, so it's probably either from Target, Forever 21, or H&M. It's the only 3 places she shops. You guys, I love the pictures, but I can't talk about pictures because you guys can't see them. Why does someone say chicken wing? What about chicken wings? My dad and I had chicken wings last night. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings, all excited to watch like the NBA playoffs and eat some chicken wings. And then like idiots, we forgot that the NBA playoffs don't start till today. So I'll be on an airplane. Hopefully they have cable on the airplane. You never know. But hopefully they do so I can watch some basketball. No, I don't think I'm rooting. I'm rooting probably Boston because of Matt, because it would just make him so happy. And since I don't care about this round, I don't care about anyone. I just don't want the Warriors to win. I just pissed off so many people, but I am not a Warriors fan. You guys have all of the best people on your team, and you still lost to LeBron. Just say. I am 100% certain that I just saw Jess from Jesse. What's his name? Jesse from Prank vs. Prank. Wait a second. I want to see that. It's him. I'm pretty sure I just saw Prank vs. Prank. Wait a second. Where'd he go? I'm pretty like. I'm 100% certain. I mean, I'm probably completely wrong, but if it wasn't him, he has the world's best doppelganger at this hotel right now. That was weird. I kind of want to go find him. It's probably not him. Dad, go find a guy and take a picture of him. He has black. His hair is like kind of short on the sides and longer, kind of gelled on the top.
Black hair?
He has black hair.
Was
I don't remember. I just fascinated with the fact that I think he's got a little scruff going on. My dad's gonna go try and find a person with the description I just gave and take a picture of him.
His name is Jess.
No, I don't know. No, don't say his name. Just sneakily. Be a ninja, Dad. Come on. I swear, I have no idea where I got my ninja-s from because no one in my family is a ninja. I just sent my dad to take a candid photo of probably a complete stranger. How are your eyelashes going? You guys didn't know I've been trying like home remedies for my eyelashes and they look the same. I'm putting it on every single night, but it just looks the exact same. Are you still doing the if I answer your questions, I'll follow you thing? Never a thing. That was never, I don't think I've ever said that before in my life, but I mean, if you just say, hey, will you follow me? I love you a lot. I'll follow you. So that's about it. My dad has been gone a really long time. So basically, I don't know what happened. I thought he was just around the corner. Is that a thing? Oh, you know what? He's probably trying to be sneaky. Someone just said I should be a Mets fan. No, I'm a Dodgers fan, and I don't care about baseball that much to switch. Now there's just people on the bar screaming at each other. Do you believe in the Mandela effect? He totally says, Luke, I am your father. Okay, I was all about the Mandela effect, and I was talking to my dad about it. I was explaining to him, I was like, it's like, you know how it's like, Luke, I am your father, but the actual saying doesn't have the name Luke in it. And my dad was like, that's because it's from Tommy Boy. I was like, what? And he explained to me that Tommy Boy said, Luke, I am your father, because otherwise no one would get the reference. And so everyone just grabbed it from that. And I don't know. I think I'm intrigued by the Mandela effect. I don't know if I truly believe or disbelieve not believe in it, but it's interesting. Okay, my father has disappeared. I'm gonna text him. Oh God, have I not texted him this whole trip? How have we been? Hold on. All right, I texted him. He's still gone. He's like on a mission. Did you get it? He didn't even get it. He's been gone this long.
my camera was full, so I'm trying to figure out how to
Oh my god, my dad's
make room.
phone is out of
Then he
storage.
walked away.
And so the whole time he was over there, he was trying to delete things so he could take a picture. And by the time his camera was ready, the guy walked away. So my dad is the worst ninja in the entire world. I've declared it. Spy or cop? Oh, I'd much rather be a spy than a cop. I love being sneaky. What's the best Shrek out of all the Shreks? The original. The originals are always better than anything else. You can't ever like really beat the originals. H&M is my life. Don't be judgy, honey. Okay, listen. I shop at H&M too, but I'm just saying my sister only shops at those 3 stores. I basically only shop at those 3 stores as well. I'm poking fun at all of us for doing that. If a shirt's more than $20, I won't buy it. Just the rule. If it's long sleeve, I might bump it up to $25, but that's expensive. Okay, Ava's making fun of me for the way I look when I read my tweets. I'm concentrating. I'm trying to make sure I read it correctly. And sometimes you guys are evil in your comments, so I have to make sure I read it all before I start saying it out loud. People don't like the original Shrek. Okay, guys, the original Shrek is the best.
You saw Darth Shrek.
We did see a Darth Shrek. Okay, there are people, we went to the Star Wars convention, and there are people that have morphed, like we saw a Jack Sparrow Jedi, a Shrek Darth Vader, a Big Bird Darth Vader, Baywatch Stormtroopers. I didn't quite understand it. I get the people dressing up, but I didn't understand why they were mixing it with things that had nothing to do with Star Wars. So that was weird. Would you rather be an egg or a potato? A potato. I'm reading. Don't make fun of my face. This is my reading now. The NBA is on. I'm watching it on BT Sports, ESPN now. Well, the bartender has soccer on, which is which is football to the rest of the world. So I can't watch it. Although I could hack into Matt's DirecTV account. But if he's using it, then it'd bump him off. Not gonna risk it. He's most definitely using it. Can you explain what happened with the girl on the plane? She seemed sad. Okay, if you guys saw, I tweeted the other day. My dad and I, we got first class. Okay, so I got sent out here on a brand deal, and I didn't even ask for it. They just got us first class. Christ Jesus. It wasn't even a requirement. But right when I saw we had first class, I immediately thought about the fact that, like, remember Tana had that incident where someone told her to be quiet in first class with her mom, and she went ballistic on them and did a whole story time about it? Well, I just thought about that, like, right when I saw it was first class. I was like, what would happen if someone told me to shush? Like, I don't even know what I would do. And then, I'm not joking, I was on the plane, and my dad and I are chit-chatting, having a grand old time. We're so excited about the weekend. We were planning my live show. We literally planned my entire live show on the plane. And it's going to be awesome. So the plane takes off. And so we're still, like, it's like taking off. And my dad and I are still talking, having a good time. Yeah, we were like it was like right as the plane was taking off, like right as the wheels took off, like started going back into the plane. She leans over and taps me. She's like, "Can you keep it down?" I was like, and obviously immediately filled with rage because we weren't screaming. The plane is loud, so I was talking at a louder volume so that we could hear each other, but we weren't like screaming or being louder than anyone else on the plane. And I was like, oh, and then she was sassy about it. Dad, why are you taking a picture of me? No, you're not going to take a picture. I just took a picture of me. Anyway, so she tasked me and she's like, can you keep it down? I was livid. And I was like, and my dad looks at me and he goes, what did she say? I was like, she told us to keep it down. And then we just kind of stared at each other and just started busting up laughing. And then we just kind of stared at each other and we were like afraid to talk. And I wasn't going to cause the scene just because there was no need to, because I don't know. And I was like, okay, maybe she is trying to sleep. Because my dad was like, I hate that when I am on a plane and people are talking really loudly and I'm trying to sleep. I was like, yeah, I get that. And then I look behind me and she's just watching a TV show. She's not even sleeping. I think it's just people in first class are snooty. They're a little more snooty because I've been on a billion airplanes. That's an exaggeration. I've been on hundreds. And oh my God, there are people screaming over there. I'm gonna go tap on their shoulders and keep it down. But I've been on so many airplanes and I've never even seen that happen. And I've been loud on airplanes and no one's ever told me to keep it down or anything. So I think it's first class. People are very snooty and expect to have a perfect experience and they want to be the only people in the plane. I think that's about it. But my dad and I just look at each other and we're like, oh, ruin the mood. Like every time anything would happen, we'd go, shh. It made a good story, but yeah, I wasn't going to make a scene, but I was very angry about it. Because she ruined the mood. My dad and I were having such a good time. We stopped planning the live show because of her. So if you only get half a show, she's the reason why. Okay, my laptop's going to die, so I'm going to sign off. There's just a hair just connected to my hand right now. And it's getting really loud in here. People are screaming, including me. But so I'm going to sign off. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go see if that was prank versus prank. What? I close this. I love you guys. Bye.